Hello dear student, welcome to Department of Zoology, Sri Mulika Devi Mahavidyalaya, Nighoj. In yesterday's video lecture, we was completed chapter number 2, that is to study the general features of kingdom Animalia. The last point of last video lecture is to study the symmetry in animal body. In that, we will study different types of symmetry. For example, radial symmetry, then asymmetrical symmetry, then spherical symmetry, then bilateral symmetry, then bilateral symmetry. This all the information is studied in previous video lecture. Now today I will start next important chapter of F.Y.BSc animal diversity named as to study the kingdom Protista, that is phylum Protozoa. So let us start to study the kingdom Protista, phylum Protozoa. It is a very large and diverse group of organisms. It includes more than 15 phylum. So you can easily imagine or understand these are the very largest group of animals. If you want to study this, firstly, it is very essential to study about their habitat, and general body organization. These group of animals are mostly or uh, principally aquatic. That is, they generally preferred aquatic aquatic habitat, or they generally preferred the water body for living. These animals are multicellular, unicellular, and some common ancestors of this group are named as fungi, plants, and animals. Many of the protists are the multicellular. It includes in which in multicellular group it includes 13 phyla. So this is a general information regarding the kingdom Protista. I hope you are understand what is the Protista and what is the phylum Protozoa. So let us start to study the features of Protista. In that, first one, that is general organization of Protista. The kingdom Protista, I was give the general information regarding this one. The kingdom Protista is includes a diverse kind of predominantly means, what is predominantly? Mostly, principally, more than one time, that is maximum number of animals, organism of this group are water time. Then unicellular eukaryotics, microorganism. Generally, this group of animals includes protozoa, unicellular algae, and slim mods. These are the some example of kingdom Protista. The kingdom Protista are photosynthetic. Some of the organisms are predator in nature. Some of the protists are parasitic in nature, and some of species of protists are sparrow, sparrowbite, and they generally living on dead and decaying matters. These are the general information of protist. I hope you are understand what is the general organization of protist. If you have any question regarding this point, you can ask me. Now, next point, that is general organization. The protists are unicellular organism with the cell membrane and organelles. These are the very important word. Organelles indicates some organs are body organs are present in protist animal body, such as these are the first organelles: nucleus with chromosomes, mitochondria, chloroplast. Chloroplast in the sense, if the particular protist organism is belong to the photosynthetic group, because I was give the information regarding their nutrition. In that we are study some are photosynthetic. So the chloroplast is present in photosynthetic group of protist animals. Then Golgi bodies, then endoplasmic reticulum. These organelles are present in protist body. Beside this, protist may have flagella or cilia. These two organelles are useful for locomotion. Locomotion, every organism, living organism, is show locomotion for the purpose of food, for the purpose of shelter, and last very important purpose, that is reproduction. For this purpose, this group of animals use flagella and cilia. So just check the what is the flagella and cilia. I will show the diagram of flagella present in euglena. These are the example of protist animals. Now, in this photo image, you are clearly observed. These are, I will draw the diagram of flagella. Flagella, it is organelles present in euglena body, and this will be helpful in locomotion. Now, another organelles are easily observed in euglena body. First one, that is nucleus, nucleus, then mitochondria. These are the chloroplast. Chloroplast indicate the euglena show the photosynthetic type of nutrition. Then Golgi body, then contractile vacuoles. These are the organelles present in euglena, example of protist animal. Second one, that is what is cilia? The cilia is a hair-like structure present in all over body of protist organism. These are the cilia. I will just draw the diagram or just highlight this cilia. These cilia you can easily observe are present in all over body of this paramecium. Paramecium, it is one of the best example of protist animal. You are able to understand what is the flagella and what is the cilia. In euglena, they generally use flagella for locomotion. In here, these are the tail-like in simple word, it is tail-like organelles. In paramecium, the paramecium show cilia, hair-like structure present in all over body. And flagella, it is a single organelles, tail-like organelles. But both the organelles performed same function, that is which one? That is locomotion. I hope you are understand what is the function of flagella and cilia. A cell wall present in many photosynthetic organelles or photosynthetic protist organism, because this is a primary principle of such type of the cell wall structure. So cell wall is present in only photosynthetic protist. Some are predator. I was give the information. Predator means they feed another protist, another small microorganism. May have elaborate organelles for the intake of food and elimination of waste product from their body. These are the some modification observed in protist animal. I hope you are understand what is the some predators are show the elaboration means to increase the number of organelles for intake means take the food material inside the body, and after the feeding the food material, the completion of physiological process, they will be produce some waste material, and this waste material easily eliminate or to just pass out outside the body. They are also required some organelles. So these organelles are useful for this function. Next one, that is very important, that is locomotion in protist. I was give the information regarding this point in before the 2 minutes. Just overview this point. Protist may be or may be moved by pseudopodia, flagella, cilia. I will I was give the information regarding all of these. The euglena like animals show movement with the help of this one, flagella. समझ में आ रहा है आपको? Then the paramecium show the cilia useful for locomotion. The amoeba show the locomotion with the help of pseudopodia, or it will be called as false feet. While other like paramecium travel with the aid of hundreds and n number of cilia present in all over body. This diagram is already discussed with you before 4 to 3 minutes ago. I hope you are understand what is general organization and what is locomotion in protist. The which one last sentence of this locomotion, that is the cilia or ciliates have the ability to show very fast and rapid locomotion, and these cilia are also useful for to turn or to reverse their body. I hope you are understand what is the importance of these two two organelles. So ciliates are fastest because they are large in number. of and generally present in predator protist. समझ में आ रहा? Next important point that is very important, nutrition. Protist animal are fed in many way. In many way means some are photosynthetic. What is photosynthetic? Means their body have chloroplast, mitochondria. This type of organelles are useful for to to receive sunlight and synthesize their organic food material inside their own body. So it is called as photosynthesis. It is also called as autotrophic, which is used for energy of sunlight and synthesize organic molecules to form uh, from carbon dioxide and water. And after this process, these protist animals are able to produce their own food material. So it is called as autotrophic or photosynthetic. Now, second one, others are some of the species are heterotrophic, which may be inject. Ingest means to take, to capture and then pass out inside their body. Ingest, that is ingestive heterotrophic. Take food material from the their from the surrounding environment by endocytosis or by absorb the small molecules from the surrounding environment. This will be called as absorptive heterotrophic. समझ में आ रहा है? These two concepts. Injective means they inject it. For example, human being by using their hand and inject their food material inside mouth to pass out the food material, and some are to absorb it, to suck out small molecules from their environment inside the body. That is called as absorptive heterotrophic. I hope you understand what is which type of the nutrition present in protist animal. Now next one, that is reproduction. These are the all the points is just give the general information regarding this system: nutrition, locomotion, reproduction. After this basic information, we are going to study the detail of each and every system of protist animal. I will just give this basic information regarding nutrition and locomotion. Now next point is reproduction. In that, the protist usually reproduce, usually means in on an average, generally reproduced by asexually, by mitotic cell division. Mitotics, by using mitotic cell division. This may be means sorry, this may be binary fusion or result into two cells. That is production of two cells. Process is called as binary fusion or multiple cell division, that is named as many cell. If the favorable if the favorable condition is exit, they reproduce by asexual method. समझ में आ रहा है कि आपको? These are the asexual method. If favorable condition is exit, they can use asexual method by using mitotic cell division, result of formation of two cell or in multiple cell, that is many cell at a time. समझ में आ रहा है? ठीक. This has adaptive adaptive advantages as a genetically or it will be helpful for genetically identical individual will adapted to prevailing condition or produce. Means if favorable condition is not present, that time this type of method, that is asexual type of method, used in protist for reproduction, and it is adaptive advantages. Adaptive means त्यांनी स्वीकारलेला आहे, that is they can be able to produce genetical identical individual in the sense organism from this method, that is binary fusion, or it will be called as asexual production. Under the unfavorable condition, protist gametes may be visible or different. Their, their formation involves meiosis. Fusion of gametes result in diploid gametes. समझ में आ रहा है आपको? If unfavorable condition is lack of water, lack of food material and some another temperature or temperature, then a pH of the water, such type of the adverse condition is present inside the water body, that time they can use this method for the reproduction. I hope you are understand what is the which type of the reproduction are present in protist. The ciliate have the special type of ciliate in the sense of that is predatory. If your protist is photosynthetic, they generally preferred which one? They generally preferred asexual by using binary fusion. समझ में आ रहा? Means the limited food material, then they have the they show the lack of movement or very slow movement. समझ में आ रहा? So they do not want to move or locomote from the one place to another place for the searching of another individuals for the mating or copulation, that is sexual type of the reproduction. So avoid this. You can start your own multiplication by using a sexual method of reproduction, that is binary fusion. But ciliate have the power of locomotion. Means cilia is present in large number, so such type of the protists are easily migrate from one place to the another place, so they can choose sexual type of reproduction, name as, or this process name as conjugation. Conjugation means the mating of two protist organism, and in which there is exchange of genetic material between two individuals, and they can produce their produce their next generation, that is by using the sexual type of reproduction. Sexual type reproduction is called as conjugation. A sexual type of reproduction called as binary fusion. In sexual type of reproduction generally present in ciliates, means they generally show the cilia, because of this cilia they can easily migrate from one place to the another place. समझ में आ रहा है आपको? If you have the ability to migrate, to find out. समझ में आ रहा? This is the very simple logic behind this method of reproduction. And by using conjugation, by using cilia, they can easily adhere or attach to protist animal and just exchange the genetic material between two individuals. This will be simple method of reproduction observed in protist animal. Now, last point of this today's lecture, that is cyst formation in adverse condition. In adverse condition, the protist, some of the protists form the cyst. Once the favorable condition is written, they can they can again return to the normal condition. Cyst is a take up of water and active the organism emergency from the emerge from the cyst. Many protozoans disease like amoebic dysentery are spread by way of cyst. Cyst means it is a what is cyst? Cyst, it is uh, one type of sac-like condition uh, form on surface of the protist animals. Swelling, गाठ येणे म्हणतो ना आपण, फोड फोड येण्यासारखं. सो they can produce or form the cyst if the favorable unfavorable condition is present. That is storage of their nutrient inside the particular area of cyst. And then if the favorable condition is written, cyst is disappear and cyst is formed, disappear, and they continue their normal life. Cyst is generally formed by using the water intake and active emerge from the sticks, cyst. These are the very common method used for the storage of their minerals inside the body. I hope you are understand what is the cyst. These are the actually present in human being also, but it is uh, sorry, observed in human being, but it is one type of disease. There is swelling of the muscles from one organs, and these are the also in some case cyst is also painful or non-painful also by according to muscle. These are also present, these are also observed in human being also. Many protozoal diseases like amoebic dysentery are spread by way of cyst, because it is a emergency condition. So if you can store your necessary material, by chance the cyst formation will be causing to start the dysentery and some amoebic diseases in human being also, because whatever the food material is stored in the protozoon's body, and you can drink the particular water body, so that time you are not able to digest them, so you can start the dysentery. समझ में आ रहा है आपको? These are the cilia I was already discussed with you. If you have any question regarding today's lecture, you can ask me. Remaining organization will be discussed in next lecture. I hope you are understand all the points of today's lecture. If you have any difficulty, any problem regarding today's lecture, you can ask me in comment box. Thank you very much to all.